The labor she has many rules to put an end to strife, to ease the suffering of the sick and preserve limb and life. But Vleybors has a golden rule, and though it seems absurd, her entire philosophy can be reduced to just 4 words. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. Oh, please heed the words I sing. It's a rule that applies equally to peasants and to kings, but it does not apply to demons or to the undead. They're cunts by default, so feel free to smack them in the head. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. This is Vleybors Golden Rule. Don't be an arse, don't be a twat, don't be a fucking tool. I'm not saying you can't kill, and I'm not saying do not fight. Just try hard not to be an evil, feckless, worthless shite. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. When you adventure neath the trees, don't go out of your way to kill every last thing you see. And when fighting foe spawn, instead of leaving none alive, perhaps allow the women and the children to survive. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. It's not much I ask of you. Remember that one day you may need Vleybors' blessings too. If you adventure for the goal, or adventure for the glory, there's not a guild or church where being a cunt is mandatory. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. Don't be merciless or cruel. If you wish to honor Vleybors, follow just this simple rule. And if this most sacred of Vleybors rules you ever break, in penance try to save a life for every one you take. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. Try to empathize and care, and whatever you do, don't act like that bastard over there. Don't start pointless fights or cause unnecessary pain. Don't kick them when they're on the floor, you ought to be ashamed. Don't be a cunt, don't be a cunt. Of all of Vleybors' rules I preach, this is by far the most important thing that I can teach. Whether a healer at the rear or a warrior up front, you don't have to act like a saint, just don't act like a cunt. And watch your fucking language.